To be expected, I guess, for December football at Soldier Field. Today, the curtain falls on the regular season, and we've got a good one in store. Between the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. Time to see the offense for Green Bay go to work. Aaron Rodgers leading them. What a career it's been. Came into the league back in 2005 as the number 24 pick out of Cal.
And while he won't admit it because his team lost the game, he had some fun in the last one.
He threw for over 400 yards.
I mean, there's no getting around it. As a QB, yeah, okay. We lost the game, but boy, that felt good. Now he's got to figure out how to turn it.
Rodgers now on first down. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
It's a pickup of 6.
The numbers for him from a week ago. 5 catches, 56 yards.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And he gets it to Funchess complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
A gain of 33 yards.
One heck of a 3rd down conversion. 33 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up
that 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. And again, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time you got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
And he hits his target, the tight end Lewis. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 21.
A gain of 13
yards, 1st down, and Packers.
1st down.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Buster Screen is able to bring him down.
Aaron Jones, the ball carrier. He was brought down by Buster Screen. A gain of 4. It's now
from the 17. Rodgers. Lewis has it, the tight end. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
1st down.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Shotgun now for Rodgers. That's complete right around the 8.
Rodgers
and he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
A gain of 5
yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
At the Bears' 6-yard line.
They go back to the ground with Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown,
Aaron
Packers.
Jones, the ball carrier.
Aaron Jones,
Green Bay.
his 19th
Mason
touchdown
Crosby
now
for
of the season.
point.
And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. This is a crew, they come out flat their last 2 games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because you know, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you've gone somewhere, but you're really out here in the same spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
Good analogy. I run outside sometimes, so you know, get some fresh air, a little sun on your face.
A little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right. The first carry for the shifty Tariq Cohen. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Ball carrier.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 31-yard line.
Incomplete.
Prescott.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They'll try to run for it with Cohen, and they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the fourth down. An ideal start defensively. They already have the touchdown. Now they get the stop.
Just like they drew it up on the chalkboard. Does that sound dated? Am I out of touch a little bit? All right, grease board, heck, computer, exactly what you want, though. Score on your first drive, stop them on the first drive defensively.
First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt, that's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I gotta say, if it's gonna be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
First
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. They run. This is Cohen. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the 12-yard line.
On second and 9, Prescott being chased out left. And he rifles one incomplete. Darnell Mooney, the target there. And now it's third down.
For Darnell Mooney.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on third down. The screen pass here to Cohen. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. The screen gets 7, but it's not enough, and it'll be fourth down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Tariq Cohen with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So that was a long 11-play drive. And it was polished off by a Tariq Cohen touchdown. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Now come the Packers for their next drive as we take a look at the playoff race in the NFC coming into the weekend. And it's all come down to this, hasn't it? Final week of the regular season. As this year's playoffs play out anything like the regular season has gone, could be in for a wild and fun month of January.
And we can break the rules because we can look ahead. There's not a coach out there that's ever said to their team, all right, let's look three weeks down the road. It's always right here, right now. Forget that. Think about what the playoffs are going to look like. The teams that we see that are already in, the teams that are trying to get in, we could have some great matchups.
It's a gain of 20.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Packers.
These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
On first down, Rodgers completes it left side to the tight end Lewis. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Rodgers now to throw. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Back at the 42.
Behind the chain, second and 13.
I'm scared. Switch.
On the delay, Jones. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9. And it'll be back to a 3rd and 3.
He was taken down by Kyle
And on 3rd and 3, they decided to go with the down package. 6 DBs.
Yeah, you're right. They got 6 out there. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
A gain of 4 yards.
They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Green Bay.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
Rodgers pass.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
It's a gain of 5.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter is a good running back dive play.
Rodgers
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
First and goal.
A good pickup there at 22. Rodgers again now. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
It's second down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Prescott's pass.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. And they'll go ahead and down this one right on the chalk of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. That catch good for only a couple.
2
Line
yards
of scrimmage to the 36 on 2nd and 8.
At the 36-yard line.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And complete to Lewis over the middle.
Complete to
6 yards is
Lewis.
the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Khalil Mack in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. As we know, they had the chance last week, Charles, to lock up the division. Couldn't do it. Now it all comes down to the final week of the season. But once again, they control their destiny.
And that's a good thing. But I wonder about mindset because you mentioned they had a chance to lock it up last week, didn't. Are they bringing extra pressure to themselves now? Even though they control their own destiny with a win, now because they didn't get it done before, will they be even tighter as they approach this game?
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Mike is 59. Mike the 59.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it.
Prescott's
and he took the ball off
intended
course.
For Darnell Mooney.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
He was covered by Jair Alexander.
Prescott from the gun. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First down, a run with Cohen. And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
Cohen, the ball carrier.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Christian Kirksey. A 3-yard pickup.
On second and 7, Prescott flushed out right.
42-yard line.
It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
Oh, man.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
And he's got Miller. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 26. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. On the draw, this is Cohen. Down to the 25. On the tackle that time, Dean Lowry.
The tackle by
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL?
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They'll take over first and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, what's the plan of attack here? Very late second quarter, and look where the ball is.
Yeah, bad spot for you. But the defense has all 3 timeouts. So what you're telling your team is ball security number 1. It's not all on the running backs if you decide to run the football. That offensive line has got to protect them and wedge out some space because you can't just kneel. They take 3 timeouts. They're going to get the ball back in good field position with a chance to put points on the board. You got to try and get a first down and run out this first half.
You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
Score all time.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. K'Wan Williams, the one that got him down.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Throwing on second and 8. Prescott. He'll drop this one down to Cohen. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Complete.
A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
Gain brings up third and a yard.
On third down, a run with Cohen. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Cohen a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's first and 10 up at the 46. Here's David Montgomery, second-year man from Iowa State. He is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
No gain on the play.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Prescott now on second down. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Well, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
He was brought down
that time by Christian Kirksey.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Throwing on second and 8. Prescott. That's complete right around the 8. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
That's good for a Chicago
First target,
Bears.
first catch, and a first down.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6.
Smith on the stop.
Second down and goal. Prescott. And he's got his man. That's Robinson. Touchdown Bears. Allen Robinson hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bears have taken the lead.
His kick
And this one through the uprights and good.
Makes
A
the
pretty
score
long drive that time.
14.
11 plays all
Packers
told.
7.
And it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago.
Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. Here's the Packers offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Jones running on first down, but finding it pretty tough going as he'll get forward for only about 3 there before he's taken down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
The question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And that is incomplete.
Rodgers.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown,
Ted Ginn's going to go. 30, 10, touchdown, Chicago.
Ted Ginn Jr.
Ted Ginn. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bears will extend their lead. And Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they designed every play to score. I don't know how true that is, but he had to run a long way after that catch. Heck of a play.
I think that when he was telling you that, he was designing run after catch in every play. I mean, that's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one. Nice catch, an even better run for big yardage.
And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And he powers his way up past the 30.
Rodgers with a handoff to Aaron Jones.
There's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to them.
Pick up on the play. And it's third down.
He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Complete.
It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
A gain of 12.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Brings up second and 11.
A first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That'll be a gain of 16, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
16 yards.
One quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
21, Packers 7.
Rodgers now on first down. Slant to Adams.
Rodgers
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
A gain of
11 more on that one and another first down. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Green Bay.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 11-yard line.
Again, it's Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green
Jones,
Bay.
the ball carrier. Touchdown,
Aaron Jones
Green Bay.
with touchdown number 20
Mason
on
Crosby
the year.
for the
And
extra
the
point.
Packers are back within a score.
Well, let the natural light of today reflect that he is now getting into the end zone 2 times.
Look at you.
Makes the
You
score.
little
Bears 21.
Ralph Waldo Emerson, is that
Packers
his name?
14.
Now just going with the meteorologist. Said it was a day game. I'm here.
On the return, it's Tariq Cohen. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Tariq Cohen on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bears offense making their way out as we give you a look at the playoff race in the NFC. They'll start things on first with Tariq Cohen. And he'll take it forward for
Number
about
29,
5 up to the
Tariq
28-yard
Cohen, the ball
line.
carrier.
From the
Josh
28,
Jackson
it's
on the
2nd and
tackle.
5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, it's Cohen.
At the 28-yard line. Tariq Cohen. That's good for a Chicago Bears.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some
1st and
yardage,
10
work
at
on
the
that clock, see if you can
36-yard
continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the
Tariq
defense.
Cohen, the ball
Do they have to use
carrier.
timeouts? What are they going to do to stop
Darnell
you?
Savage
You're
on the
taking
tackle.
charge.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Prescott gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
That's good.
That one a
for
first down
Chicago
pickup of 8.
Bears. 1st and 10 at the
2 first downs
48-yard
have them up
line.
near midfield now on 1st and 10. They run. Montgomery. And this will be taken across
Number
midfield and
32,
into Green Bay
David Montgomery,
territory.
the ball carrier.
It's a
He's
pickup
across
of 4,
midfield
and it'll
to the
bring up 2nd
48-yard
down.
line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From just shy of midfield, Prescott. He'll find Miller. That's complete.
That's good.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
39-yard line.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going,
2
but
yards on the
you also
pickup.
want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Now, think about all the practices we
Tariq
watch where they
Cohen,
have
the ball
that tempo
carrier.
period to go over things
He's
just
tackled
like
at the
this, where they
32-yard
describe
line.
the scenario,
That's a gain
tell you
of
what they're
5.
looking for,
Brings
and
up
make sure that they're
3rd
still
and 3.
attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
For a Chicago Bears.
They have the first down with that gain of 4
1st
yards.
and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Draw play, Cohen. And I think this defense knew what was
Tariq
coming
Cohen,
as
the
he
ball
is
carrier.
smothered behind the
Brought
line.
down
2
behind the
yards
line
the
of
loss, 2nd and
It's
12.
a loss of 2.
A
Brings
rare
up
misstep
2nd
on that
and
last
12.
play because the drive
At the
has been
Packers'
strong, but now it's
29-yard
2nd and
line.
12. On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he stopped immediately there. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
No gain on the play.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And Robinson with a big catch. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Allen Robinson with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Bears will add on to their lead.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt-away-the-game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. Adams hauling it in from Rodgers. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here. The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Intended for Mercedes.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches.
And less than a yard.
And again, it's Rodgers. Drops it to Jones in the flat. Certainly not what they wanted there. No gain, and it's 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. It's caught. Jones. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
Okay, just like that. Just like that.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. He'll find Jones again, complete. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Rodgers pass.
He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess. But now it's 3rd and goal. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
From the 5-yard line.
Rodgers to throw once more. And this is caught. He's got it for a touchdown.
Complete to Paul
and
Richardson.
Now in the final seconds, it's all going to come down to a 2-point conversion.
For the extra
I'm not
point.
sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
That doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Today's
Time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.